Hello everyone, minasan konnichiwa. This is WabiMoji, and in today's video we'll practice more words with hiragana. We will focus on words that have mainly letters from the third line of the hiragana alphabet, sa, shi, su, se, so. And if you haven't checked it out, there is a video explaining in detail, so it's a full tutorial on how to write these letters correctly. And the first word that I picked up for today is sake. Okay, so this is sa, ke. And it's a bit thin, so I will write once again over it, right? So this is sa, ke, and it means alcoholic drinks basically. So let's say alcohol. And let's have a look at the first letter. This is rather long and it's a bit up the way, and we start here, cross this, the center of this line here, and we go right, and then make a honey here, and then we finish with this one. And then ke. Remember that for ke you have to write here in the middle of this left side. Do not start too far here, because the letter will become too big. Okay, so one, this is a little bit curved, and we start here close to this vertical line, and we go up and choose a spot here at a higher level than this one, but just a little bit, maybe 1 millimeter or half a millimeter, and then we make a curved line and go to the left. So this is sake. Okay, remember to write this one in this position, not too far here, because they will look like two separate letters. Okay, try to write once over this one, and then to the right and down on the second line by yourselves. And now let's have a look at the kanji. Remember, this is more like a play. Try to keep the same stroke order, but it's not necessarily to remember it now. Okay, so we have 1 and 2, and we start here quite low, and then we make a hane like this, and then we start here up, and here down and up, and this is like a single line, right? And then like this and like this, and finally finish this one. This is sake. The next word I chose is shika, right? So shi, ka, right? Shi, ka, and the meaning is deer. So first of all, shi, remember to start here on close to this line rather than to the left side, so maybe here somewhere, and go straight down and then make a curve, right? This is not like this, do not make it too long. And ka, right, up, touch here a little bit this line, and then find the spot here and make this line, and then continue here, right? This is a point that continues this line, let's say, and you go like this and finish like this. So shika. Now let's check the kanji, right? Remember, try to follow the same stroke order, but you don't have to remember it for the moment. So 1, okay, up the way, 2, and 3, 8, and then 4, okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, and 10, and 11, and we end up here with a hane. Okay, write once over this one and then try 2 times by yourselves. The next word is suki. 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 And it means like. It's like to like, right? So like. Okay. And let's check the first letter, su. And this is rather long and just a little bit curved, not too much, and also just a little up the way, okay, but not too steep. And then we start here on the right side and we go straight down and then up, and we turn on the same line, and finally we go here like this. Make sure you don't do this very fast, so it becomes like a kind of a pigtail, right? And key. Okay, suki. Now let's have a look at the kanji. So we start here somewhere and we go down like this and just a little bit up on the same line, and then like this. Find the spot here, and for a while we kind of go parallel with this one, but then it changes a little bit, right? And finally we make this one here. This is for the left side, and this is onna, it means woman. And then here 1, 2, and 3, 8, and 4, right? And this is child, so both of them makes the word suki. And try once over this one and then another 2 times here. The next word for today is seki. Se. ki, se, ki, and it means sit. For se, we start here very close to this line, okay, and this one is rather long. Well, it's quite long, and then we go down like this, and when we reach this one, we go just a little bit over it and make a short hane, and then we start here somewhere not too far on this side, and then we make a curve and end up rather flat like this. Okay, se, ki, and remember for ki to check, like this point here is the middle of this line, and then it goes more to the right and ends up with a small hook, and then we start here not too far from this position, and then we go right and we stop here. We don't go too far on this side. So now let's check the kanji. For this one we have the same part like in the case of shika. I mean, it's the same, but it starts a little bit not on this line, but just a little to the right. Okay, and then we write this line and this one. Okay, then the next line is very close to this one. Okay, and we go up, and then another one and another one here, and we unite them with this one, and then we have a vertical line that goes just a little bit to the right, and then the next one like this. This one stops here and then goes down, but a little bit to the left. Okay, and finally we have another vertical line here that aligns with this one, which means is not on this vertical line here, it's a little bit shifted to the right side. The last word is soko. So so, ko, so, ko. It means base or bottom, let's say. The first letter is a little bit difficult, but let's give it a try. Right, so 1 and down, and then 2 and 3. Okay, it's okay if you make this one as a single line. If you manage to lift your pencil here a little bit, it looks even better. And well, it doesn't have to be that steep like this one. Well, it can be more like this, but well, you can try it either way. And ko, this one, it's almost flat at the beginning and it curves a little bit at the end and creates, okay, a hane. Then we start here at a farther position than this point, right, to the left, and we go down a little bit and then continue to the right So this is soko. Now let's practice it as a kanji. Right, so this one is the same as in the case of seki or shika. It goes on the vertical line this time, right? And then up, and then this one like this. And then we start here on the right side with this one, and then actually this is considered to be like a single line, right? This one, and then we have another one here, and then start here, and we go with this one to the right and downwards, and it is quite long, right? It reaches this point very far here and ends up with a hane. And this is because we want actually to have some space here at the bottom, so we can write one more line which is almost horizontal. Okay, try to write once over this one, and then try by yourselves one time and second time here. I hope you enjoyed your practice. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.